Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm going to do a couple of trade recaps on trades I sent to our group on Wednesday, April 3rd. So far this has been the biggest day of the week. I think we netted around 8R, 3 wins and 1 loss this day. I'm just going to kind of show you what I was looking at overall and basically why I took the trades. If you're new here, definitely subscribe. And if you're not new, then you kind of know what to expect. So let's just kind of talk about everything that's going on. Price has kind of just been pushing down. We hit a level of liquidity here. We reacted. So just from the 4-hour perspective, the expectation is to retract and rebalance this range. Which is what we achieved today. So DXY is rebalanced, GU is rebalanced, Euro is rebalanced, and my expectation would be a continuation down. Obviously we'll see how NFP comes out. So just looking at this, we know that build-up targets external, and usually after build-up does its job, it gets taken out. If you actually look at really closely, this is a bit hard to decipher for those that don't trade the system, but our buildup actually starts a little higher than people think, and it's actually all build up here. Some people might even break this up as a couple of different buildups, which is fine, but to me, this high never got violated, this high never got violated, this stayed intact, this stayed intact. And essentially all of these buildups just keep taking out externals, meaning they're all future targets. How do we know that price is going to take this out? So to be conservative, you know you'll take at least this out, but if that goes, it'll all go. But how do we know it's going to go? So usually to take out a level of liquidity, we need to build liquidity. So if we just kind of look at what price did, we have build up, price creates more build up, and essentially what that's telling us is we built these liquidity pools to take this out. It's liquidity equilibrium. Essentially the expectation is to take out the buildups. So without getting into too much detail here, that's going to bore you guys. So for me, anything that broke this high says I can buy. The only reason I didn't buy here is because we have ISM ISM services PMI. So last month I actually bought like an hour before the news and I broke even. Anyway, long story short, I had a really big candle come through my break even and I still lost 2R. So I wanted to avoid this candle coming through my stop. So by rights, if I'm being totally honest with you guys, I wanted to take buys after this happened. Anywhere in here would have been valid buys for me. But like I said, last month, this candle went against me and it kind of hurt. It's actually worse than that because the candle went against me and reversed. But anyways, so now all I need is something to show me that price wants to continue up. So I usually just pull the news ranges as their own range and immediate range. We got our vectors here. So essentially, if these vectors get violated, I'm already leaning towards buys still. So we take these vectors out with vectors. I can buy this. I don't really need much more confluence. I think I waited a little longer, but buy rates, if we just look at it, not a single low has been violated. So once ISM gets released, this basically tells us price is going to continue up for the day. And once again, you get one high, two high, if you want more certainty, you can wait for this high to go, and that's essentially a less tight buildup, you could say. So I think I executed around here on this wick break. You don't need to cover much on these. Like, I think this ended up being quite small. So remember this one we closed out at like 4.5 hours, something 4.6, 4.7, something like that. So I closed this one out early. We did stack up the hill. Or I'm sorry. Hold on. This is a bit premature. 1, 2. This was actually the entry. My bad. I was going to say I would have covered this vector below. So this is how I ended up with the small stop. I don't need to cover anything below that. To me, this is protected. So with that in mind, there's nothing else to do but just keep buying this at this point. Whoops. So I did actually stack this entry. Might have been a little further up the leg. Hold on, let me just look at the price line. Next stack. 280. So we entered at 280. So I actually took another position at wherever 280 is, which is, I'm guessing I took it on this breakout candle when we took this high out. So I think this was the stack. I only went for like 1.5 R on this guy. Reason being is I was already in this position and I don't really push my stacks for profits. So this one eventually went to TP. It took quite a while. So we hit TP in Asia. So that was this trade. I took a similar trade on GU at the same time. The GU one I think was like 2.5 R. So, same idea as Euro. And where was the entry? 355. Okay. So same idea as Euro, and let's see, 355. So I might have actually entered down here somewhere. So same idea as Euro, I would believe. 355. So this would be kind of my entry, and I know we got around 2.5 R for this. So this one, and Euro and everything, I think it added up to around 8 R that day. So biggest day so far this week. Yeah, everything lined up. That's about it for this day. I'll make some more recaps on some other trades we took maybe this weekend or next week or something. I'll try to keep you guys up to date. So that's kind of what our signal group's about. These are the trades I send out to them. Same trades I take myself. And obviously I break some of them down for you guys. So pretty simple trades. Not much to it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this and I'll see you in the next one.